Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to let y'all know, welcome to the Street League. We've got Southern Diecast, Puff, Stone Cold, Raging Ricky, Willie G, Numbskull, Ben, and Regina and Aaron Knowles from Michigan. So, let's get ready. Street League, here we go. Alright guys, here we go. Street League time. We got Aaron Knowles and Regina, Ben, Numbskull, Willie G, Raging Ricky, Stone Cold, Puff, and Southern Diecast. First off the trailer will be Willie G. First off the trailer will be Willie G going in lane number 1. Taking on Numbskull going in lane number 2. Here we go. Willie G in 1. Numbskull in 2. Here we go. And Willie G going off 14.56. The Numbskull's 14.70 will switch lanes. Numbskull in lane number 1. Willie G in 2. Numbskull's got beat off 14.56 to move on. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Willie G run a 14.50 to Numbskull's 14.60, and Willie G will move. Next up, we got Southern Diecast taking on Puff. Puff in lane number 2. Southern Diecast in lane number 1. Here we go. And Southern Diecast going a 14.54. The Puff's 14.66, and we'll switch. All right, we're back. Puff in lane number 1. Southern Diecast in 2. Puff's got to beat a 14.54 to move on. Here we go. Oh, Southern Diecast running another 14.54. The Puff's 14.87, and Southern Diecast will move. Next up, we've got Aaron and Regina Knowles taking on Raging Ricky. Raging Ricky going in lane number 1. The Knowles in lane number 2. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Oh, the Knowles going to 14.64 to Raging Ricky's 14.72 will switch. All right. The Knowles are in lane number 1. Raging Ricky's in 2. Raging Ricky's got to beat a 14.64 to move on. Here we go. Oh, wow. The Knowles running a 14.44. The Raging Ricky's 14.55, and the Knowles will move. Next up, we've got Stone Cold going in lane number 1, taking on Ben from Michigan. Here we go. Oh, Ben going a 14.66 to Stone Cold's 14.70, and we'll switch. Stone Cold in lane number 2. Got to beat a 14.66 to move on. Ben's in 1. Here we go. Whoa, Ben running another 14.64 to Stone Cold's 14.71. And Ben will move on. Next up, we've got Raging Ricky taking on Puff. Puff going in lane number 2. Raging Ricky going in lane number 2. Puff in 1. Here we go. Woo! Raging Ricky making a statement, going on 1445 to Puff's 1481, and we'll switch. All right, Puff's got to beat a 1445 to move on. He's in 2. Raging Ricky's in 1. Raging Ricky getting stronger, going on 1441 to Puff's 1497, and Raging Ricky will. Next up, we've got the Knowles. The Knowles taking on Puff. Puff going in lane number 1. The Knowles going in lane number 2. Oh, the Knowles going to 1468 to Puff's 1465 to Puff's 1468. We'll switch. All right, the Knowles are in lane number 1. Puff's in lane number 2. He's got to beat a 1465 to move on. Here we go. Woo! The Knowles running a 1461 to Puff's 1476, and the Knowles will move on. Next up, we've got Puff taking on Willie G. Willie G going in lane number 1. Puff going in lane number 2. Here we go. Woo! Whoa! Willie G running a 1439 to Puff's 1445, and we'll switch. All right. Puff's got to beat a 1439 to move on. He is in 1. Willie G in 2. Here we go. Oh, well, that was a good race. Puff running a 1442 to Willie G's 1446, but it ain't enough, and Willie G will move on. Next up, we've got Aaron and Regina Knoll going up against Raging Ricky. Raging Ricky in 1. The Knowles in 2. The Knowles going to 1454 to Raging Ricky's 1474, and we'll switch. Raging Ricky's got to beat a 1454 to move on. Woo! The Knowles going to 1462 to Raging Ricky's 1498, and the Knowles will move. Next up, we've got Southern Diecast taking on the Knowles. The Knowles going in lane number 1. Uh-oh. The Knowles wanted to get a head start. The Knowles going in lane number 1. Southern Diecast in 2. Here we go. Ooh. Southern Diecast runs a 1455 to the Knowles 1456, and we'll switch. The Knowles have got to beat a 1455 to move on. He's in 1. Southern Diecast in 1. The Knowles in 2. Got to beat a 1451. Whoa! Southern Diecast running a 1448 to the Knowles 1461, and the nose. Southern Diecast will move. Next up, we've got Stone Cold taking on another old car. The Knowles are in lane number 1. Stone Cold in 1. The Knowles in 2. Here we go. Stone Cold running a 1460 to the Knowles 1490, and we'll switch. The Knowles, they've got to be the 1461. They're in 1. Stone Cold in 2. All right, Stone Cold running a 1456 to the Knowles 1474, and Stone Cold. Next up, we got Southern Diecast taking on Raging Ricky. Raging Ricky going in lane number 1. Southern Diecast in 2. Ooh, Raging Ricky going a 1453 to Southern Diecast is 1455, and we'll switch. All right, Raging Ricky in lane number 2. Southern Diecast in 1's got to beat a 1453 to move on. Oh, Southern Diecast going a 1451 to Raging Ricky's 1456, and Southern Diecast. Next up, we've got Numbskull taking on the Knowles. The Knowles going in lane number 2. Numbskull in lane 1. Here we go. Oh, Numbskull going a 1485 to the Knowles. Going 1459 to the Knowles 1485. All right, the Knowles, they've got to be the 1455 to move on. They're in 1, and Numbskull's in 2. Ooh, Numbskull going a 1451 to the Knowles 1470, and they will switch, and Numbskull will move. Next up, we've got Ben versus the Knowles. Knowles going in 1, Ben in 2. Here we go. Woo! Ben going a 1463 to the Knowles Aaron and Regina 1466, and we'll switch. The Knowles, they've got Aaron and Regina have got to beat a 1463 to move on. They're in 1, Ben in 2. Woo! Ben running a 1478 to the Aaron and Regina, going a 1476, and Ben will move. Next up, out of the first round, we've got Stone Cold going in lane number 1, taking on Regina Knoll in her Camaro or Mustang. Here we go. Woo! Stone Cold going a 1452 to the Knowles 1485, and we'll switch lanes. The Knowles have got beat a 1455 to move on. Nope, not that time. Stone Cold running a 1454 to Regina's 1463, and Stone Cold will move. All right, the last one out of the first round is Aaron Knoll going in lane number 1, and he will be first off the trailer in lane number 2. All right, Aaron Knoll going to 1451, and he will move on. All right, so we got Stone Cold with 2, Southern Diecast with 3, Numbskull with 1, Raging Ricky to 1, what's this? Willie G with 2. Ben with 2. And the Knowles with 4. So that's 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15. Let's get to racing. First off the trailer will be Michigan versus Michigan. Numbskull going in lane number 1 versus Aaron Knoll from Michigan. I think that's right. I could be wrong. Woo! Numbskull running a 14:48 to Aaron's 14:56, and we'll switch. Aaron in 1. Numbskull in 2. Aaron's got to be the 14:48 to move on. Woo! Not that time. Numbskull going to 14:56 to Aaron's 14, or Numbskull's 14:55 to Aaron's 14:56. That was a good race, guys. And Numbskull will move on. Next up, we've got Raging Ricky taking on Southern Diecast. Southern Diecast going in lane number 1. Raging Ricky in 2. Here we go. Woo! That was a good race. Raging Ricky going a 14:55 to Southern Diecast is 14:56, and we'll switch. Southern Diecast got to be the 14:50. No, Raging Ricky got to be the 14:56 to move on. No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my mess here. Southern Diecast has got to be the 14:55 to move on. He is in 2. Raging Ricky's in 1. Woo! Raging Ricky going to 14:53 to Southern Diecast 14:61, and Raging Ricky will move. Next up, we've got Willie G taking on Stone Cold. Stone Cold going in lane number 1. Willie G in 2. Here we go. Whoo! Stone Cold going a 14:44 to Willie G, or 14:42 to Willie G's 14:44, and we'll switch. Willie G got to be the 14:42 to move on. He's in 1. Stone Cold in 2. Willie G going a 14:52 to Stone Cold's 14:58, but it won't enough. Stone Cold will move on. Next up, we've got Ben and Regina taking on Ben. Ben going in lane number 1. Aaron and Regina in 2. Here we go. Battle of teammates. And the Knowles going a 14:54 to Ben's 14:62. And we'll switch. Ben got to beat a 14:54 to move on. He's in 2. Aaron and Regina in 1. Here we go. Woo! Aaron and Regina going to 14:57 to Ben's 14:73, and they will move on. And Ben will go back. And Aaron and Regina will move on. Next up, we've got Southern Diecast taking on Stone Cold. Stone Cold in lane number 1. Southern Diecast in 2. Here we go. Stone Cold running a 1446 to Southern Diecast 1451, and we'll switch. Southern Diecast got to be the 1446 to move on. He's in 2. Stone Cold in 1. Stone Cold going a 1447 to Southern Diecast is 1453, and Stone Cold will move. Next up, we've got Willie G taking on Aaron and Regina. Willie G in 1, and Aaron and Regina in 2. Here we go. Woo! Willie G putting on a statement with that, going to 1438 to Aaron and Regina's 1463, and we'll switch. All right, Willie G in 2. Willie G in 1. Willie G in 2 and Aaron and Regina in 1. Aaron and Regina got me to 1438 to move on. Here we go. Willie G going to 1458 to Aaron and Regina's 1464. And Willie G will. Next up, we've got Aaron O going in lane number 1. Taking on Ben, going in lane number 2. Here we go. Woo! Aaron going to 1458 to Ben's 1474. All right, Ben in 2. Aaron and the Knowles in 2. Ben in 1. Ben's got to beat a 1458 to move on. Here we go. Aaron going to 1464 to Ben's 1465, and Aaron will move on. All right, last of the first round is Southern Diecast going in lane number 1. Only 2. He'll be first off the trailer in the next round. Good run from Southern Diecast. Going to 1449. And he will be first on the track. All right. We got Willie G with 1. Southern Diecast with 1. Raging Ricky with 1. Stone Cold with 2. And the Knowles, Aaron and Regina with 1, 2. First off the trailer will be Southern Diecast taking on the Knowles, Aaron and Regina. Aaron and Regina going in lane number 2. Southern Diecast going in lane number 1. Here we go. Woo! Southern Diecast going to, God almighty, going to 1441 to the Knowles 1447 over switch. All right, Aaron and Regina in 1. Southern Diecast in 2. Southern Diecast, Aaron and them have got, the Knowles have got to be the 1441 to move on. Here we go. Woo! Well, they beat Southern Diecast to the line, but it wasn't enough. Aaron, Southern Diecast will move on. Good run with that car, guys. Next up, we've got Willie G taking on Stone Cold. Stone Cold going in lane number 1. Willie G in 2. Here we go. Truck versus truck. Oh, Stone Cold going to 1456 to Willie G's 1457. And they will switch lanes. Willie G has got to beat a 1456 to move on. He's in 1. Stone Cold in 2. Here we go. Well, that tied. So, yeah, so we got to rerun it. We got to rerun it. See who gets the best time. Here we go. Like we're going into overtime. Woo! Stone Cold running a 1460 to Willie G's 1461, and we'll switch. All right, Willie G got to beat a 1460 to move on. He's in 1. Stone Cold in 2. Southern Death. Yes, sir, there it is. Willie G going a 1449 to Stone Cold's 1458. And Stone and Willie G will move. Next up, we've got Raging Ricky taking on Numbskull. Numbskull going in lane number 1. Raging Ricky in 2. Here we go. Oh, good race. Numbskull going a 451 to Raging Ricky's 1453, and we'll switch. Raging Ricky got beat a 1451 to move on. He's in 1. Numbskull in 2. And yes, sir, Raging Ricky going a 1447 to Numbskull's 1454, and Raging Ricky. Next up, we've got Aaron No going in lane number 1, taking on Stone Cold. Going in lane number 2. Woo! Stone Cold going a 1449 to Aaron No's 1458, and we'll switch. Aaron No got beat a 1449 to move on. Stone Cold going a 1444 to Aaron No's 1458, and Stone Cold will move on. All right, the battle for 5th place will be Aaron and Numbskull. The Knowles versus Numbskull. So Numbskull going in lane number 1. Taking on Regina and Aaron. Here we go. Oh, Numbskull going a 1452 to Aaron Regina's 1455, and we'll switch. Numbskull got to beat a Aaron Regina got to beat a 1455 to 1452 to move on. Here we go. They're in 1. Numbskull in 2. Yes, sir, that is. Aaron and Regina going to 1448 to Numbskull's 1452, and we'll battle for 5th place. All right, the battle for 5th to get in the podium. Which car team? Aaron and Regina going in lane number 1 versus Aaron's car. I think they own cars together, from what I understand. Some of them do. $14.49 to 1461, and we'll switch. The Blue Boppers got to be to 1449 to move on. Whoo, that car getting faster. Going at 1445 to the Vipers 1452, and that will get in the podium. All right, the 4, Stone Cold versus Willie G. Willie G going in lane number 1, taking on Stone Cold going in lane number 2. Here we go. Jeez. Willie G going a 1446 to Stone Cold's 1453, and we'll switch. All right, Willie G. Stone Cold's got to beat a 1446 to move on. He's in 1. Willie G's in 2. Yes, sir. Look at there. That was a good race. Stone Cold running a 14:44 to Willie G's 14:45, and Stone Cold will move. Next up, we've got Southern Diecast going in lane number 1 versus Raging Ricky going in lane number 2. Oh, Southern Diecast going a 14:59 to Raging Ricky's 14:60, and we'll switch. All right, Raging Ricky's got to be the 14:60 to move on. He's in 1. Southern Diecast in 2. It'll be the 14:59 to move on. No, woo! Southern Diecast going a 14:39 to Raging Ricky's 14:42, and Southern Diecast will move on. All right, the battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th will be Aaron and Regina, Raging Ricky, and Willie G. Willie G. Aaron going to battle Raging Ricky. Willie G going in lane number 1. Willie G and Raging Ricky going in lane number 2. Here we go. Jeez. Willie G going a 14:42 to Raging Ricky's 14:46, and we'll switch. Willie G. Raging Ricky got beat a 14:42. He's in 1. Willie G's in 2. Got beat a 14:42. Here we go. No, sir, it will not be enough. Willie G going to 14:60 to Raging Ricky's 14:53. And but because of time, Willie G will claim 3rd place. Well, not 3rd place. The battle for these, Willie G going in 2. Aaron going in, Regina going in 1. Here we go. Woo! Aaron and Regina going a 1 to Willie G's 14:55, and we'll switch. All right, Aaron and Regina in 2. Willie G in 1. Here we go. Willie G's got to beat a 14:51 to move on. Woo! Wow. Willie G going a 14:39 to Aaron and Regina's 14:44, and Willie G will claim 3rd place. Well, Raging Ricky and Aaron and Regina going to go in lane number 1. Battle for 4th right here. Here we go. Jeez. Raging Ricky going to 14:52 to Aaron and Regina's 14:61, and we'll switch. Oh, Aaron and Regina. Aaron. No, we've got to be the 14:52 to move on. Here we go. No, sir. Congratulations. And that, because of time, going to 14:54 to tie to 54, and Raging Ricky would claim 4th place. And the finals will be Stone Cold going in lane number 2 versus Southern Diecast. Can Southern Diecast get off the horse? Woo! Southern Diecast putting on a show with a 1450. The Stone Cold's 1453. I'll switch. All right, Stone Cold's got to be the 1450 to move on. Here we go. He's in 1. Southern Diecast in 2. Oh, man, we tied. And what does that mean? We're going to overtime. Oh, wow. All right, let's switch them again. Southern Diecast going in lane number 1. Stone Cold in 2. Here we go. Sudden death. Southern Diecast says, Stone Cold, come and get you some. I'm going to 1449. The Stone Cold's 1456, and we'll switch. All right, Southern Diecast putting on a statement. Going to 1449. Stone Cold's got to be the 1449 to move on. Here we go. Oh, no. Stone Cold going to 1443. The Southern Diecast is 1449. And Stone Cold will win the league race. Oh, man. Congratulations to Stone Cold. Wow. All right, guys. That will do it. 5th place is Aaron and Regina. 4th place is Raging Ricky. 3rd place is Willie G. 2nd place is Southern Diecast. And look who it is. Old Stone Cold. Got him another win. It's been a while. But congratulations. And guys, remember, like and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one.